Hello, it's Scott Manley here, back with Homeworld once again. If you remember, we had jumped out into the Great Wastelands to engage the fleet that had demolished and decimated our homeworld, and it didn't work out so well for me, and my steamroller-like progress was arrested by the hostile fleet. Now, the strategy advisor suggests sending a probe. I say hell no, we're gonna wait until we've harvested some resources and set ourselves up. In particular, this array of ion array frigates, it has been brought to my attention that the pirate version of the frigates are kind of crappy compared to the version I can build, and so what the best thing for me to do is to retire these, which will give me the resources back. So there they go, heading off dutifully to be scrapped and turned into shiny new versions of the ion frigates. Meanwhile, everybody else is coming out on parade.
Collection confirmed.
And yeah, we're going to send off our resource harvester and collector to start getting resources from the nearby belts. As long as we don't get too close to the hostile fleet, we won't trigger them. So I'm going to skip forward in this because all I'm doing is kind of setting up my forces, and then we'll see the actual event in a minute. Okay, so the probe is built. We have all our other spacecraft set out in position. We have the resource harvesters in the north on the upper belt, escorted by a bunch of corvettes. We have a group of salvage corvettes there, sitting down in the lower belt, assigned to with some extra combat corvettes. There is a flight of ion frigates in the middle, ready to deal with anything that comes through the middle. But there, the probe is now detecting the enemy.
Ship profiles and markings match those from the recording at Karak. There is no doubt that this is the fleet.
Ready.
Destroy them.
Course set.
Well, Mr. Strategy Advisor, I think that is an excellent tactic. Let's get everyone to work here. Where is my camera? Okay, there we go. So what we're looking for is their resource harvesters. They're coming out, coming and going. The clouds around the asteroid belts limit my sensor functionality. So you have to you have to be very close to the resource harvesters. But the important thing is to knock down the resource harvesters before they start delivering resources to the fleet and letting them rebuild. Okay, so corvettes are up the top. They're going to start engaging these fighters. We're just mainly going to distract these things, make sure they don't hit my resource harvesters. The ion frigates can stay back because they're not going to be particularly good at engaging these, fast-moving fighters. Oh my god, the camera's going... Oh, crikey, the camera's going everywhere. I'm sure that Lord Nelson didn't have this problem when he was trying to figure out how he should maneuver his ships to defeat whoever he defeated. Who did Nelson defeat? I don't know, Napoleon? I forget. Ah, there's the resource harvesters. Okay, so we have 10 salvage frigates, and we should send them over there to start pulling them apart.
Group 1 copies.
Okay, so we only should need a couple of them. I'm going to send my...
reports enemy
I didn't mean to send all of them. I should send a portion back there, send the resource collectors off to do...
Unidentified probe
Get out of here. I said dock, but I guess I need to explicitly say get the hell out of here. Okay, there we go. So look, my salvage frigates, or salvage corvettes.
Group 3 reporting.
Sensors indicate the enemy is harvesting resources. Destroy their collector to impair ship production.
And of course my cunning plan isn't just to destroy them, but to collect their collectors. Okay, so we've got one of them under tow, and I'm reassigning my fleet to make sure that we've got them all doing useful stuff. Ion frigates should deal with those probes. Not that those probes are a great threat, but all the same, I'm gonna make sure that they are dealt with. Okay, I need these things to be split up. So we only need 2 of these, so that's hopefully going to work. There. Okay, and with the extra resource collectors at some point, we'll be able to start harvesting stuff a whole lot faster.
Understood.
Okay, and that... Oh, amazing that the hostiles have not managed to destroy that probe down the middle there. Apparently we're doing a good job, but I have my probe to shoot there. There we go. Yes, a tactical mode or whatever this is far better for controlling most of the things, simply because you can actually see where everything is. I don't believe I haven't lost any corvettes yet, which is a good sign. And haven't lost any of those ion frigates. My ion frigates are moving slowly to engage these probes. A task for which they really are kind of overrated, but there's no bigger ships on right now. We're just trying to deal with the fighters, and soon enough we shall have some larger ships to engage. Meanwhile, I'm going to bring my support frigates forward. For some reason, they have been sitting idle at the back. Please repair all of these guys. So repair key is Y, so I can do a Y, hold Y, and then tell them to repair everything. Okay, and you know what? I sent those salvage ships back, but really I should send them forward so they're ready to pounce. Ah, there, you see there's some assault frigates. So those are things that we can start capturing. The little ones aren't that interesting, but the diamond shapes, yes, those are the ones which will be the big prizes, and they're attacking him. No, I'm gonna pull everyone back right now.
The enemy is using a new fighter-class ship with strong defensive capabilities but low maneuverability. Our research division reports that it can produce a similar vessel. Begin research as soon as possible.
So that is a reference to, I think, the Shield, is it the Defender fighter? I don't know, but I haven't quite found a use for them. I've tried them. So I spent a long time not playing this because I played through this mission several times and I was never satisfied with the outcome. Okay, obviously I died in the first one, so I'll go back and do it properly. And I just kept on not really making things happen, so I kind of abandoned playing it for a little while, took a breather, went away, blew some other stuff up in other games, and now I think I'm coming back to really be a little more persistent. Okay, and we've got some real firepower coming in here. A lot of spacecraft. We really want to make sure that we can shut these things down. We got assault. The assault frigates are really good at taking down those corvettes. So, okay, so I'm going to use my repair ships. Please repair my stuff. And my support frigates are still sitting back there. What the heck? Am I doing this wrong? I thought it would tell the support frigates to repair my group. Somebody exploded. Might be me.
Heavy corvette complete.
Okay, and you see that we're building new corvettes now. We should have enough to get our way through this, but the idea is we're just going to make sure that we put those resources to good use.
Group 1 reports enemy
7
contact.
salvage corvettes.
Heavy corvette complete.
Don't want to lose any more of those right now, which is a bit of a problem because we kind of have to send the salvage corvettes up to point blank range on those frigates, and they tend to get shot up during those.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Enemy capital ships appear to have lighter armor on the top, bottom, and rear sides. Our capital ships should be issued move orders while attacking to take advantage of this weakness.
Yes, that's one of those pieces of advice that I should really probably take advantage of one of these days. I keep forgetting. So we've got the ion frigates in range, and they're now engaging some of those larger ships. And the salvage corvettes are just not staying alive particularly long here. But at least they're not building any more ships. Really, at this point, I think I have the edge in terms of firepower. The question is, how many hostile ships can I capture?
Group 1 under attack.
Okay, yeah, because they're all going down. I see, I'm moving my ion frigates out of range because I really want to capture some of these. Move them over there. Please do not kill any of my combat spoils. Okay, and we've got some more ion cannon frigates down there. Repair corvette. Yes, go over there. Don't get yourself killed.
Group 1 standing by.
We will send. Maybe we should send the Group 1 to engage the fighters. Now I think about it. The assault frigate is taking some. Let's send this one over here. So we're sending all 6 of our salvage corvettes right down the middle, hoping that they can pick up this
Group 1 assigned.
Frigate here. We have some more heavy corvettes sitting out, ready. And oh, you know, here's a problem. My salvage corvette build order is stuck because I don't have any resource units. So if I need more salvage corvettes, I might have to recycle something or start harvesting again. And with all those hostile ships out there, it may not be particularly safe. Okay, let's send the ion frigates to engage this group. See if they can at least give them something else to shoot at other than my salvage corvettes. Still doing alright here. Group 1! Group 1, go, and yes, there's more. Oh wow, there's destroyers now as well. I want to take those down. The destroyers are actually more interesting because I want those. Oh no, the destroyers are attacking my salvage corvettes.
What's our damage?
Man, just go in as fast as you can and grab this target. You know you want it. He's running away, but you gotta pick it up. Actually, let's get the destroyer instead. Who cares about this one? These destroyers are really crap. Oh dear. I don't know how many I need to take to pick up a destroyer, but I should send as many as I can.
Lost.
What's our damage?
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Group 1 reports enemy contact. Group 1 is getting shot up like anything, and I'm not really repairing them quickly enough. And the support frigates are still sitting there. Frigate, come on. Okay, so yes, okay, so we have a salvage corvette that's just sitting there.
Group 1
Okay, we're clearly don't have enough salvage corvettes on this one ship. Let's redistribute them. And you need repaired. Get out of here or something. Move. So what I did was I selected him and pressed the D key to say dock. Dock. Okay, heavy frigates, and we're all right here.
Group 1 copies.
Please don't die on me. Okay, we'll get some interceptors. We'll shoot those things down.
Group 1 reports victory.
Group 1 reports victory. That is something I like to hear, especially when Group 1 is doing the things that I ask it to. Okay, so salvage corvette is still stuck. Dare I risk sending some ships out on resource gathering missions? I'm not sure they will turn the tide quickly enough, but not having the salvage corvettes around is going to mean that I can't capture as many ships. Really, as I said, it's pretty obvious that I'm going to win this battle at this stage. I don't think the enemy has enough firepower. Okay, I do have an ion frigate that's damaged. Who's going to take care of that? Ooh, look at this. We have also ships that are running away. Yes, ion frigates, you take care of these. Meanwhile, heavy corvettes are going there.
Roger.
Support frigates, yes. Repair them. That's what I'm asking you to do, because you're a support frigate. You're supposed to be able to repair things. Perhaps I am not understanding how the repair system works. And look, this guy is chasing my salvage frigate, so instead maybe I should just... Do I actually have any spare salvage ship frigates?
Gotcha.
Where... Good question, where are my spare salvage... Am I taking all 6 of them to pull that? I thought it's only 4. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just leave these things. Kill this. Excellent. Ion frigates doing their job. These are the destroyers, so we want to... Maybe we can capture another one of these. I'm going to keep the firepower up against it, because that seems to at least slow it down and stop it piling into the middle of my forces. Okay. And who's this? That ion cannon frigate needs fixed. Why is that being repaired now? It's sometimes really hard to tell if active repairs are happening on these things. There's a heavy corvette. You should get yourself fixed. Okay.
Stay on top of them.
Stay on top of them, indeed. Or, since it's space, there's not really a top. You could stay underneath them, you could stay behind them, because your version of up may not be the same as my version of up. I mean, sure, the game is designed with a universal, normal, upwards direction, but that is unlikely to exist. That's because the universe is considered to be isotropic, which means it essentially looks the same in all directions. Homogeneous isotropic universes, that's what tends to be the kind of cornerstones of modern cosmology, and then you add in some turbulence and chaos, and the next thing you know, you've got species on the planet Earth questioning how was the universe created, and the universe kind of thumbing its nose at them, saying, I'm not going to tell you all my secrets because it's going to be fun finding out.
Docking signal green.
So we have enough salvage corvettes now. Send them over there.
Exhausted fleet.
Don't get them killed. Salvage corvettes, salvage corvettes, salvage corvettes. Excellent. We've got 3 of them.
We're on hold.
And did we just lose 3 salvage corvettes? Wait a second, what happened?
Destination
We had 6 salvage corvettes, now we have 3.
Acknowledged.
Oh, get back on there! No! Okay, man, this is a problem. Okay, so I'm stopping them. I want to capture this destroyer. I'm sending all my forces away so that the... Man! I had 6 and now I only have 3 and I need 4 of them to capture this thing and I don't have any resource units. Send a repair ship in! Quickly repair this, keep it alive. No, nothing there, okay. I could consider recycling some spacecraft. Would be kind of nice to know more details on the breakdown in this summary here. Last thing I want to do is kill this destroyer because that'll be a useful asset in forthcoming missions. You see, its weapons are firing at my fleet, which I really should move a little further away because it has pretty long range weapons here.
Roger.
Support frigate, repair my ion frigate buddy here.
Moving to destination.
No, never mind. Apparently you're not working. Move the ion frigate a little further away so that things are more safe.
Ready.
Okay.
En route.
I really need that extra salvage frigate. It's staying alive. Staying alive, but it's not going anywhere. It's kind of stuck. It needs one more buddy. And I need to keep these guys out of weapon range. We have missile corvette, heavy corvette. And you know, they're all essentially sitting idle because this is the last hostile ship on my scanners at this point. Honestly, I'm not sure how long I'm going to have to wait. I think... Okay, where is a ship? I'm going to look for a ship to recycle. The light corvette. Not Scuttle. No, Scuttle just destroys it. Recycle. Oh wait, yes, I've actually got resources. We stop that. Stop that recycling. Belay that order, ensign. No, instead we're going to have the salvage corvette, and it's going to finally help us take this prize home, where it will become the second of my destroyers. There we go. It just has to, you know, run in there quickly and hopefully not get shot by this spacecraft. By this destroyer. Okay, and now we actually have a decent amount of income coming in. We have 5 resource collectors, and, you know, 3 of them being the hostile ones that we captured. So now it's just a case of building up our resources a little more and repairing all our ships before we make the final push. Okay, so we have found the remains of the enemy fleet, and we're going to send in our corvettes to deal with their fighters. They have a single support ship there, which I'm sending the salvage fleet in to pick up. And then there is a carrier. And I'm going to try salvaging the carrier because, of course, it would be very nice to have another ship. So, I mean, this is the thing with Homeworld. It really, if you can capture ships, then that's fabulous. Capturing the ships is really, really, really useful. So there we've got a bunch of support frigates heading, or a bunch of salvage frigates heading to grab this thing. Meanwhile, there's a chaotic furball of laser blasts and fighters and corvettes zipping around in the skies near this support frigate, which doesn't seem to be doing very much.
Reporting.
Been continuing to build other spacecraft, making sure that I have enough ion frigates. We unfortunately, during the battle, it turns out that we did lose a couple of support frigates. I'm not sure how, but yeah, they are gone. So having another support frigate from the hostile fleet would be nice because it will make up for those losses here.
Group 1 copies.
Yes, now you guys, you've killed all the fighters. I want you to move away and stop shooting at the things I'm capturing. Okay, we got it.
Two copies.
Yes, so now it's
Two
team
reporting.
number 2. Oh, sorry. Team number 2, or part 1 of team 2, has picked up the support frigate. Part 2 of team 2 is now picking up this Tidan carrier. Carriers are like mini versions of the mothership. They can build other spacecraft, and they can have other spacecraft dock with them, and I believe they can hyperspace about. But unfortunately, the capture process requires traveling across the map at sublight speeds. So yeah, another time to engage the skip mechanic. Okay, so here we're trying to pull this carrier in through the side of the ship. It looks like something of a tight fit. But you don't worry if we scratch the edges and stuff. We do have a couple of support ships. We'll just buff out the dents and
Resource collector.
it'll all be
awaiting
good.
instructions.
Look at it go. It's trying to... This is like... This is like parking in San Francisco. Look,
Resources locked.
it has inches of room on either side. Oh no, in fact it's scraping its way through. It's just like bashing up against the bumpers in front and
Target
behind it.
destroyed.
Now we've captured their carrier.
Uncanny frigate
That means that we have
Tidan
defeated the fleet.
destroyed.
We have won
Hyperspace
vengeance
coordinates
for
locked in.
our home world. And it is time for us to depart for pastures new.
Stand down.
Onwards
We're on hold.
on our journey to our home world of Hagara. We don't know our exact path just yet, but we have the best experts in the fleet plotting a course which takes account of our particular strategies and situation. But we'll see that in future episodes. Until then, I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.